1, 2, 3, Michael check. 1, 2, 3, Michael check. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, I am here in the mall. Hearing things.
From Chris TV, this is Chris 6 News at Noon with Mike Gillespie and meteorologist Maclovio Perez, live from the Chris 6 Community Set in La Palmera Mall.
Good afternoon. The cleanup continues in Port Aransas after Friday morning's barge fire leaks an estimated 2,000 barrels of oil into the Gulf. That barge remains anchored about 3 miles offshore, but oil and tar balls from that spill began washing up on Mustang Island and North Padre Island over the weekend. Crews hit the beach Saturday and Sunday to try to clean up that mess. One person was reportedly killed in the fire and explosion. The search for the captain of the barge, who is missing, was suspended Saturday night. Chris 6 News spoke with the family of Captain Zach Jackson.
We're all just waiting. That's the biggest thought, is when the phone's gonna ring. I just really want to know what happened. My parents want to know what happened. My family wants to know what happened.
Now, 2 wildlife teams have also been sent to monitor the area between the Padre Island National Seashore and Port Aransas. They are assessing any possible impact this spill may have had on wildlife and marine habitats. Friday's barge fire also had an impact on operations at the port of Corpus Christi. The port was under a temporary closure order because of that incident. Vessels couldn't travel in or out of the port. Now, the Coast Guard has reopened the entrance channel. That happened yesterday, which did allow the port to resume operations. There's been no word on how many vessels were affected by the temporary closure. Well, there was a second protest outside of police headquarters yesterday over last Thursday night's deadly officer-involved shooting. A small group gathered to protest the death of 55-year-old Dewboy Lister. He was shot and killed by a Corpus Christi police officer after reportedly fleeing from a traffic stop, then getting into a struggle when officers caught up with him. Those who attended yesterday's protest say that they don't want their community to become a place where there is turmoil between citizens and police.
I've always been the one to say, I hope this never happens in my city. Like, I had no idea. I'm really thinking this 22 years of my life, I'm thinking this is the first time, and I met somebody that just went through this 1 year ago. So it opens my eyes a lot, like this can happen anywhere.
Now, family and friends of Dewboy Lister described him as a father figure in the neighborhood. The officer involved in that shooting has been identified as Officer Jose Hassett. He's been with the police department since June of 2016. Hassett is on administrative leave while the shooting is investigated.